I was not expecting yesterday's video to take off the way it did. I had no intent of yesterday's video taking off the way it did, but was yesterday an eventful day? First of all, if you're brand new because of that video, thank you so much. That's not my typical type of content, but I'm going to do my best to keep you guys around and entertain you. I do have a bit of a follow-up today, though, in regards to the JKB ReviewTechUSA situation. I'm not sure if most of you guys saw everything transpire yesterday. There was screenshots from Rich's personal Facebook that were leaked out onto Discord. And at one point, I was accused of being the person leaking them from Rich himself. I'm going to talk about everything that happened, but there was an update in regards to Rich's and JKB's status, I guess, as colleagues. This is a screenshot or a screen cap or a clip. What's the term? I'm a boomer. From JKB's stream right off the bat. This was made from Tipster on Twitter, so I'm going to leave a link to the tweet down below. He's going to touch on what exactly is going on with him and Rich at this point.
This is off. I apologize. I will get to all of the super chats. So everybody's waiting for this. I already know that. So first and foremost, I never wanted to come forward with any information. We all know what happened. I'm not going to go over it again. It's on Twitter. So before I decided to stream today, I decided to phone Rich.
So they had a phone call, first and foremost. And they've had a couple of these in recent times. It's fine. When people are friends, they bicker, they fight, they argue. I'm going to talk about why I made the video that I did, but I just wanted to get context of where things are at right now.
So we had a very productive phone call. I will say what has happened in that phone call without obviously getting into personal details here, but everything that we sort of had a disagreement about has been taken care of. I know that on his stream he said that he did not pay me the total amount for the month. I can confirm now that he has paid me for the month.
So as of right now, confirmed 100%. They're good. Rich has paid JKB.
Month, plus he actually put more money into that, which I appreciate because it was technically more. So from that side of things, I am happy that he did that. That's one thing, because that was one thing that I was going to bring up, which we don't need to really get into anymore. It's been solved.
So all's good with that.
So he said on his stream he didn't pay me correctly. He has now paid me absolutely correctly. So it is what it is in terms of that. That payment is done. It's in my PayPal. So, you know, I appreciate that part. Now, the more important part to this for me is that we also dealt with, I'd say, the sort of bad blood that was left behind.
They squashed it.
And how he handled the situation. And again, I know I see the comments right now. I don't quite know how to word this, but, and again, Rich and I will be, and I'll announce this right now, Rich and I will do something together in the near future. We're working out exactly how we can do that and move forward with possibly being friends.
So that's where they stand right now. This was an 8-minute clip. I'm not going to watch the whole thing for you guys. If y'all want to see it, I'm going to leave the link down below. So everything is, I guess, all's right in the world, which is good. Ultimately, that's what I wanted between them. So I wanted to kind of touch base on why did I make the video yesterday about ReviewTech and calling it like the truth about ReviewTechUSA firing J Hooft or JKB. JKB is my friend. JKB is somebody that I've known for well over a decade, and he's one of my closest friends, full disclosure. When I saw this morning the Discord with all those voice messages in there from him talking about how everything went down between him and Rich, I also saw the screenshots from Rich's Facebook. I was livid. When you really care about a friend to the point where you consider them a brother, you're going to do everything that you can to defend them. That's human nature. And I made that video talking about the situation, pointing out that it was fucked up, that I felt it was kind of out of pocket and a little two-faced for Rich to make those posts on his private Facebook. Somehow, between my video and Rich's live stream yesterday, which he unlisted, he came out and basically accused me of leaking the screenshots from his Facebook, and that set me off. I was out of the house at the time, busy, and I was all like, where does this guy get off saying that it was me? And, again, when you look at the bigger picture of, I guess, somebody being in their fields and stuff, he definitely is going through some stuff. I don't know, something personal outside of YouTube is getting to him at this point, and he essentially accused me. Let's look at the clip. This is a clip that I took personally because when I was on the way home, I was driving from Austin, Texas today. I clipped this as it happened, and I was so ready to get home and make a video asking for an apology. I tweeted him a few times. I commented the video a few times saying, hey, I'll take my apology, because I woke up this morning, saw the Discord. I'm in the Discord. It was already posted in there. At the time, Rich had several people on his Facebook that are content creators. Anybody on his friends list could have did that, but he seemed to want to single me out because I'm just that good of friends with JKB, and I kind of took offense to it. So let's watch this clip.
He got paid. So let people talk. I'm not even going to go on Twitter. Let people take my private messages on Facebook, 8-Bit Eric, and leak them.
That set me off super hardcore, more than it probably should have. And Austin's like a good hour drive from San Antonio, so I was stewing away, and I messaged Jay. I'm like, bro, are you going to vouch for me on this? Are you going to talk to Rich and tell him I had nothing to do with leaking this? Because as soon as I saw the Discord, as soon as I saw the voice messages, as soon as I saw the screenshots, I called JKB. And I was like, dude, what is going on? Why is Rich posting this on his Facebook about it? And he goes, dude, I know, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to air it all out in the Discord. Take a look at it. And I was in there in real time. You can ask the people in JKB's Discord. I was in there in real time looking and listening and reading and reacting. And I just felt the need that I needed to say something. I even told Jay that I would be making this video. He's a good friend of mine. He's somebody that until the day I die, I plan on keeping close contact with. He's always been there. He's always been a great friend. And this whole situation was weird because I considered Rich a colleague. I'm not particularly close to him, but I always had been cordial with him. We've always joked. Anytime I popped into his live streams, he always said hello. He's always treated me with respect. I've never made a video about him in a negative manner. This was my first time. Matter of fact, a couple years ago when somebody was pulling scams on like the Nextdoor app and all those other like secondhand sales apps, somebody was mocking or mimicking me selling PlayStation 5s, and he made a video covering it. He vouched for me on that. But seeing how distraught my friend Jay was over every single thing that was posted and hearing his story and his take on the story, yeah, maybe my video was jumping the gun, but at the same time, those statuses that Rich put, he put those up there. He called my friend a parasite. So I was like, fuck this. Jay went and covered ground for your channel when you were going through the issues with your kid and you were having to take time off. He went and covered the streams. He made content. He basically was single-handedly helping keep the channel alive, and you called him a parasite. And that's where I fucking lost it. Made the video, and I don't have regrets making the video at all because that's how I felt as a friend defending another friend. That's where it comes from. That's the human nature side of things. And it got a pretty decent reaction from the majority of you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. And I meant every word that I said. And that was before I saw the clearing the airstream that Rich made where he said it was me. I immediately talked to him in the DMs. Me and Rich actually had some DMs. He was asking me, why are you leaking private Facebook screenshots or posts? And I was like, dude, I didn't leak any of that. That was already in the Discord this morning. You can ask everybody that's in his Discord that they were already in there, and Jay was talking about it, and Jay was posting stuff in response to it. everything in my video I showed directly from that Discord. I didn't even go to Facebook to show anything in that Discord. And if you look at all the people that were posting the screenshots or the voice messages or anything in response to the situation, it wasn't even me. I didn't even post anything until I shared the video that I made in the Discord after it was out. So I felt at that point when I was driving and he got the DM with me, I was like, you know what? This is fucked up. I'm getting blamed, and I don't need that. I don't need somebody that has 1 million subscribers on his channel blaming me. That's putting a target on me, and I was furious. But I'll say this. The main reason why I made that video was because Jay's my friend, and I did not like what I was seeing or hearing in regards to him when he's worked hard for somebody. Now, they've since made up. They had a phone call. It went well. He got paid. They're considering becoming friends again after, I guess, some time apart. Good. I'm happy for that. And I'm also happy to report that Rich did DM me after they had their conversation and sent me an apology because Jay did vouch for me. So we handled it like men, like the meme, like men. It's just this thing got so convoluted and twisted from a video of me defending a friend. And I didn't want to be blamed for the person that leaked these screenshots. Not that I was scared or afraid or anything, but if I'm innocent to something, I'm going to stand up for it. And I'm just glad everything worked out in the long run. And we'll see what goes and what happens between these two guys. So, yeah, I was not expecting that video to take off the way it fucking did, in complete honesty. It was just me being genuine, coming from the heart, giving my take, reading what was in the Discord. Like, none of that was posted by me. I was just reading everything detailed, and I was just speaking from the heart about my friend. So I didn't mean to cause a rift between Jay or ReviewTech if that happened. I saw on Jay's stream, he was like, somebody sent a donation in and they mentioned my video saying that I did a good job. And Jay goes, yeah, I saw that. And I was like, wow, that happened. I don't know if that caused a rift. I didn't have the intention to. It's just, I'm sure you guys can relate. If you have like a sibling, a best friend, somebody close to you, when somebody's fucking with them, you want to step in and you want to defend them. And that's what my ultimate goal with that video was. And if they squashed it, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone at this point. I hope Rich at this point also sees that it wasn't me that leaked the private Facebook post. If you have hundreds of people on your Facebook and drama's going down already, and they see something that implies it might be related to the drama that's going on, they're going to screenshot it, especially when you have channels like Snort Hogan and them making content about you. Are you not taking the time to sit down and really think that maybe there's people that are in touch with them or part of it? So, yeah, I never had any kind of like malicious intent with the video. Again, it was me coming from the heart as a friend, and I'm already repeating myself again, but I'm glad there's a happy ending, at least right now. We'll see how this goes. I'm sure, seeing from all the support that Jay's been getting on his streams, which is fantastic. A lot of you guys were upset as well, and you have every right to your opinion and things. So I'm just glad that I was able to voice my defense for a friend, and thank you guys for supporting it. So, yeah, that's where I stand right now. So hopefully if you're brand new, you stick around, you watch the content, the streams. Not that that's what the goal was. The goal was not for, holy crap, it to get over 10,000 views. Like, it was like, hey, my friend's being, picked at. It's time to stand up for him and defend him. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And it's late. It's late. I'm going to bed. I'm going to try to fall asleep to Elimination Chamber. No spoilers if I fall asleep and I wake up, all right? I'm going to try to watch it all tonight. So have a good night, guys. I'll see y'all later.